The second half of the year is upon us, and what adjustments are you going to make? What is going on, guys? My name is Chris Elliott with the Elliott Real Estate team. And in this video, I want to run you guys through a conversation that we just had with our team internally, that we are now in the second half of the year, whether you realize it or not. Once we rolled over into July 1, we entered the second half of the year. So this presents a very good opportunity for us to sit down, reflect upon the first half of the year, decide what worked, what didn't work, what we liked about the results that we got for the first half of the year, what results we didn't get over the first half of the year, and most importantly, what we're going to do in the second half of the year to correct that. Now, I say second half of the year, but I'm going to encourage you to go ahead and focus on the next 90 days. We want to think in 90-day cycles because 6 months is just way too long. But if we break it down to 90 days, approximately 12 weeks, that's a very manageable chunk of time. So here's what we've done on our team. First thing we want to do is we want to revisit, what are we looking to achieve? What do we want out of life? What kind of money do we want to make? What type of time freedom do we want? What kind of vacations do we want? Where do we want to go? What do we want to buy? What experiences do we want to have, right? Let's recast the vision of why we're showing up to work every day and doing the hard work, getting the rejection, putting in the sweat, putting in the blood, putting in the tears. Why are we doing all this, right? Another way to think about this is if we fast forward to New Year's Eve, right? We're sitting there, we're getting ready for the ball to drop. What do we want to have happened, over the next 6 months, where we can look back and be proud of kind of what we did throughout the remainder of the year, right? So refresh the vision board. If you don't have a vision board, I would encourage you to go ahead and develop one. That's a different topic for a different video. The next thing that we want to look at is we want to revisit, what is our ideal day schedule? So what does our ideal working day look like? And what does that schedule look like? Then from there, we want to look at, what is our ideal week? What time blocks do we need to have in our schedule? What do we need to remove from our schedule? What do we need to add? What do we need to subtract? What do we need to do more of? What do we need to do less of? From there, I'm also going to look at 3 different categories. I'm going to look at lead generation, I'm going to look at marketing, and I'm going to look at skill building. And what habits and disciplines do I either need to introduce, increase, decrease, or remove with regard to lead gen, visibility, and skill building? So every single working day, what am I going to be doing from a lead generation perspective? What am I going to be doing from a marketing or a visibility perspective? And then last but not least, what am I going to be doing to build my skills every day so that I can continue to get better at my craft, get better results from the work that I'm putting in? So hopefully that was helpful. If you would like a breakdown of all this, a little, 2-day, 90-day plan of action worksheet that we put together for our team, go ahead, throw your name in the comments or shoot me a DM. I'd be happy to get that over to you. Hope this was helpful. Look forward to seeing you next week.